Mark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 5. Şengün. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Thunder for a minute. We talked about Kevin Durant, just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Eason. Houston needs to get off a shot. Man, showing some terrific range.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. On defense, Houston kicks it out to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason with some nice D.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 5.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And here is Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Oh, got a piece of it. Eason with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. Durant, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now. On the attack, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Outside Eason. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Wallace misses. The Rockets trail. Thompson with it. Watched by Wallace. Back to Thompson. There's the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. The three from Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shepherd. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Here's Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Joe. He's scoreless. To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Tate. The 3 ball. Mitchell grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Caruso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Shepherd. Here's Van Vliet. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Thunder with a lead. Mitchell up top. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
And that's the versatility that Williams offers. Jalen can be the ball handler or the screener.
Here's Okogie. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat. Let's see those moves. You got to dance like everyone watching.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Williams' shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Thompson. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Shot on the wing. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with A 6-point lead.
19.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. To the inside. Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Sengun getting himself way up there?
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Drills it from deep. Holmgren's got 5 points.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Big Cat throwing it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Houston. Here's Dort. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
The three, Durant sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Holmgren outside. Dort outside. From deep. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Rockets trail by 9. Smith outside. Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. And it's Sengun with the ball for the Rockets. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you, Brian.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Here's Thompson following the three by Oklahoma City. Here's Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Okogie going inside.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
Fires the three. Wallace misses. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Dort for three. Buries it from three. So Dort got 7 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder leading by 10. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboard.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And Houston making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. .141 left to play in the first half. Outside Durant. To the middle. Pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Durant, so effective inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the half. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Now Durant. He's got 15. Count that bucket.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant puts some moves on. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Cuts off the pass. Here's Durant. Pass to Shepard. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. SGA looking around. Pass to Dort. Williams with the screen. Nice D from Durant. Rockets trail by 5. Now here's Thompson. Dort defending. And Sengun throw it down.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
From the top of the key. And it's SGA missing. Thompson outside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Smith. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Rockets ball.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Outside for Dort. Thompson pulls it in.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Driving inside. Pass to Smith. Durant inside. Fades back. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 23 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Left block shot on the way. Back to Dort. Inside. Sengun with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Thunder trail by 3. Outside, SGA. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sengun, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun.
Here's SGA following the score by Houston. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Sengun.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Pass to Easton. Now Finney-Smith. He's covered by Holmgren. 3 on the clock. Here's Easton. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Thompson. SGA covering. It's Tate on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Thunder trail by 3. Williams with it. Up top, SGA. Puts one up from 19. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
To the wing, right side. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Here's Shepherd. 4-3. Outside, Finney Smith. To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
No good on the second free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Assist from.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the middle. Smith. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Pass to Williams. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And stolen by Durant. .144 left in the third quarter. They double team Durant. 5 on the clock. Shepherd, that's good.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left to play in the third quarter. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Hartenstein. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Excellent D there from Capella. Smith no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Williams from long range. Joe, second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. And Capella gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Caruso. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That takes us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Houston has possession. It's a three-point game. Thompson in the post. Outside Tate. Pass to Şengün. Goes up at the elbow. That shot off the mark.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. They lead by 1. Outside Eason. Up top Thompson. Shoots over Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Dort for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 2.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside for Dort. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. Adams grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 3. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Junior.
It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Şengün with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Şengün. 6 to shoot. And Şengün throw it down. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
Now Şengün. Outside Durant. Over Dort. Durant's shot is off. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now Dort. SGA. The putback. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Rockets trail. Smith. And stolen by Holmgren. Wallace outside. Now pass to Williams. That's a man on a mission right there.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Misses the three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Eason. Outside Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Durant there for the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Now Thompson. To tie it up. It's off. Thunder leading by 3. Now Holmgren. And Smith over to help. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 4 left to the game. Durant. Here he goes.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now Holmgren. Şengün with a steal. Here's Durant. "34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Şengün. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren.
And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
not over yet.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Durant fires. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Running from yourself now, getting what you told. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time. It's still you sinking to the floor. It's never enough.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the bowl. Scrape the bowl, scrape the bowl. Like did you get the memo? She eat that rotary leg, and I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang pictures on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She too gone and she can eat it. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the bowl. Scrape the bowl, scrape the bowl. Seen way too many ones, I'm about to throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's special with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your scene. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Cause you down and out, find your spot. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the bowl. Scrape the bowl, scrape the bowl. Well, I sit down her way. She went, no, no. She wanna go, no, no.
don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the can hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too if you hang with the thighs, then you want it off. So I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never. I'm out of the way cause I'm trying to get rich. On B, you be making me sick, why the f you willing to. I can have whoever I want, just hope your lady ain't on my list. This beat make me wanna. Where my money at? I don't feel like Big Meek. I don't feel like I'm Baby Chief. Soon as I get back to the. Thought I was lacking, came through. It's tough on computers. I don't hang with no civilians. All my. I'm the king of it. I'm the ruler. Tryna eat out it. I ain't no average kid. I'm really on different. First of all, this ain't no diss. The last time I checked, if I want that, I'ma have that. That watch up. I'm not a rapper, you kid. I got rich off of talking my. I've been rich off of taking them risks. This make me. If I had one wish, all of they. Why the f you friends with? Stand over them. All sharks and piranha water. Big Meek. I don't feel like I'm Baby Chief. Soon as I get back to the crib, I'm for. Thought I was lacking, came through.
Gonna do it